Well, my husband and I recently retired, and one of our goals was to hike the rim to rim in the Grand Canyon. And so we did. But it was a little bit more than my hamstrings and my IT bands could handle. And so had that injury after, and about 3-4 weeks after that hike, I knew I couldn't kind of heal myself. I knew I needed some professional help. And by George, it worked. It worked. Initially, when I called, the speed with which I was able to get in was wonderful. So I was able to get in quickly, and in terms of my time and schedule, I was always accommodated. I worked with Dr. Nathan Brown, and Nate was exactly who I needed. He was patient. I had a lot of questions. I know Nate went overtime with me many times. He was patient, he was detailed in terms of responding to my questions, and I want to especially comment on his active listening skills. He listened to all of the aspects and the concerns that I had, and helped me actually piece together even more, figure out my concerns. So the active listening, the patience, and his preparation and attention to detail in really focusing my plan on my needs. It was very effective. So Nate was professional and provided the guidance and the planning for me as a therapist, but he was also personal. And I felt that here. I felt like this was a really nice little family. When I came in, I think some of my functional goals that I told Nate about were I needed to be able to sit on a chair again without hurting my hamstrings. I wanted to do some active things like playing tennis again, hiking again, and I do remember specifically telling Nate that in 9 months, or actually 8 months, I had plans with my family to hike at Yosemite, and I wanted to make it up to the upper Yosemite Falls. And Nate looked at me. I remember his face. He looked at me and, "We'll get you there." Initially, when I came in, he gave me hope that I was not going to be, I guess I was worried that perhaps some of my active life goals were also going to be reduced. But I am back to doing everything that I want to, and I don't have any pain anymore. I don't even notice it anymore. And I think I'm actually in a better place, as I said earlier, than I was before. Because I always had some IT band things. And even those are improved now. When I made it to the top of Upper Yosemite, I sent a family picture to Nate via text and said he was the first person that I thought of. And I wanted him to know that I had made it.